78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Gary Russell Jr., Lil Chucky, Charles Lee Ray is out here on the warpath once again talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. Gary Russell Jr. is doing an interview with anybody who will talk to him at this moment in time, and he's airing out Gervonta Tank Davis for Tank Davis opponent selection. Now, Tank is supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach. Many people have criticized that opponent selection. Lamont Roach being from the DMV area, Gary Russell Jr. was offended by that selection, seeing as though he's from that area, and he feels like he's been calling out Tank Davis for years, and that fight has never happened. They've always, according to Gary Russell Jr., the PBC has protected Tank from him. And many of us have felt that way for a long time anyway. But at this stage of Gary Russell's career, I'm not sure he can beat Tank Davis at all. I think Gary's past his prime. But hey, it will still be a good fight. It's a good, it's better than the Lamont Roach fight, in my opinion. But I'm getting real tired of Gary Russell Jr. and his brothers doing these interviews, to be honest with you. Even though what he's saying is true about Tank, and he should apply that pressure on Tank. This is kind of putting me in the mind of the pandemic. Y'all remember when, like, in 2020, when they shut down all the boxing, right? And everybody was kind of on the internet, just whenever you interviewed a fighter, it was just a bunch of gossip, but we knew wasn't no fights happening, just a bunch of people talking crazy about each other, but nobody actually gonna get in the ring and fight each other. And that's what this is starting to remind me of. It's like a bunch of fantasy matchups that should be happening that's not happening. So while I like Gary Russell Jr., and I would love to see him fight Gervonta Tank Davis, Tank Davis is ducking him. Tank Davis has ducked Gary Russell his whole career, and he's gotten away with it because his fans don't care about it. The boxing establishment don't care. So Gary's just talking upon, he's talking on deaf ears right now because the people who he's complaining about Tank ducking him, they don't care. They just listening to you. They don't care, bro. They support the ducking the boxing. You know what I'm saying? These people don't care. They reward guys like Canelo Alvarez for fighting guys like Eubank Jr. and ducking David Benavidez. And they'll tell you, oh, well, it's a business. Boxing is a business. We got to understand. Boxing is a business. It's a business. It's a business. You're like, that's what they do now. So, Gary Antoine Russell, the other one who was the 140-pound champion, he lost. And now he's trying to work himself back up through the rankings and stiff system and trying to fight for another title and stuff like that. What the big brother Gary's going to do, we don't know. Wish him nothing but the best. But Gary's been out of the ring for a long time. He hasn't been active, and I don't know when. I can't even remember the last time Gary Russell Jr. fought 3 times in 1 year. You know what I'm saying? Gary, though he's telling the truth about Tank ducking him, Gary has turned down a lot of fights over the years. A lot of them. A lot. You know what I'm saying? And, he even turned down the Devin Haney fight, which I didn't understand why, because Gary was calling out Terrence Crawford. Gary was talking about moving up and fighting Terrence Crawford up in weight. And Devin was like, he's like, hey, man, if you're going to move all the way up to fight Bud, you might as well take a stop right here and fight us. And if you're willing to fight Bud for $1.4 million or whatever it was he was asking for, let us get that to you and fight us. And it was a bunch of song and dance, a lot of drama, back and forth nonsense going on YouTube. And the Russells turned down the fight. They didn't want to make the fight. So the Russells, why I like them, and I like what the Russells stand for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Seem like some good, solid brothers. It's a little cap. It's a little cap in there too. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's only fair that, if we're going to tell the truth, we got to tell the whole truth. Yes, Tank is ducking you, bro, and he has ducked you your whole career, but you turned down a lot of fights. You've been doing some ducking yourself and put yourself in a weird predicament in the sport of boxing. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button, share the video. Sub to the channel if you're not already sub. Turn on your notification bell. I'm up out of here. Deuces.